Did you want to be in the camera?
I can't make it.
It's cool. I can make it to where you look like you can only see your shoulder. You can just get a taste.
The creatures are in, but how does this keep happening? This is the Bermuda Rectangle, my giant tropical wetlands vivarium. Soon to connect via a glass bridge along the ceiling to my other two giant vivariums, home to a self-sustaining ecosystem of creatures. But now it was time for the Bermuda Rectangle's biggest event of all. It's time to welcome our first generation of tropical wetland creatures. The time has come for Gaia 3. Let's add our creatures in, shall we? But little did I know, a ton of life was already secretly living within the tank, including the most unexpected creature of all. A dragon that had been hiding in the cracks since the start. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. Welcome to the AC fam. Enjoy. I carefully placed the new creatures in their bags into the waters for the acclimation process before their release into their unoccupied virgin wetlands. Or at least, that's what I thought. For it turns out, these wetlands weren't as virgin as I had thought, and life was already colonizing our new wetlands kingdom with a secret Gaia event that had already happened in the Bermuda Rectangle. And boy, was I up for the surprise of a lifetime. But I was stoked and have been waiting forever for this. Let me show you the creatures I intended to populate these waters. These are shrimp, Neocaridina davidi, also known as cherry shrimp. They're cute, and I've got some stunning colors here too. These are a blood-red variety. Green jade. Yellow. And several others. You'll see them all when they're released. They were super eager to explore the vast lands below them. But guys, I was shocked to discover that the bags didn't only contain shrimp. I shouted when I spotted these creatures. Water boatmen. These aquatic insects from the family Coryxidae have forelegs covered with hairs that are shaped like oars that help them swim around. I saw them in several bags. They were accidental inclusions, as I did not order them from the shrimp suppliers. They must have hitched a ride from the shrimp tanks. But I was happy about their secret hitchhiking, as these water boatmen would definitely be an awesome addition to our wetlands as well. Now these shrimp and water boatmen were my chosen set of first creatures to be added into the tank as part of Gaia 3, with many more aquatic creatures to be introduced over the coming weeks. As is the rule with Aquaria, you must add your creatures gradually, little by little, due to something called cycling, which I'll cover in an upcoming episode. But basically, if you add too many creatures all at once, you'll end up killing everything due to ammonia buildup. So of course, I decided on these creatures to start, and stuck with the rules. But little did I know, Mother Nature had her own rules at play, because it turns out a ton of life outside these bags had already begun to claim dominion over the Bermuda Rectangle's waters below them, and even above. When the wetlands were first set up, the waters were crystal clear and beautiful. But the next day, our Bermuda rectangle became a rather different
Bro, I wonder
place.
how much like
It
he
looked like
pays
this.
for all of this. Like to set it up.
The water had grown cloudy.
And I wonder how much
and
money
not
he
as
makes
pristine
back.
as when we first
Like
created the vivarium.
after it's already done.
The reason?
He puts
a
up the video
bacterial
like
bloom.
'cause
Basically, many species of
this was
bacteria
probably already done.
rapidly multiplying.
God knows how long ago. So I wonder like he definitely didn't see an immediate return.
If we were to look at a drop of these waters under a microscope, we'd find tons of microbes. The first organisms to begin populating our wetlands.
So
Though alarming for
Then
any
you gotta
new
pay all the
aquarium
roommates
owner,
and all of that.
it is actually a normal part of setting up a new tank, also called new tank syndrome. It eventually all went away in a few days. But 3 days later, once the cloudiness cleared, the next phase. No, someone didn't pee in the water. This yellowish brown color is caused by tannins leaching from the driftwood, a water tinting condition known as black water. This is again totally normal and would eventually go away over time with partial water changes and the addition of this stuff called purigen placed into the sump tank. But the slight tinting made the water look a bit more natural, so I didn't mind it for now, and it's quite beneficial for aquatic life. And man, was I surprised to discover life. And I'm not talking just microbes. Check it out. On the surface, a tiny fly-like creature floated along, allowing the currents to take it somewhere far. Random insects like these were definitely introduced via the plants, but I wanted to search for
just
signs
chilling
of
on the
life
water.
below the water. At first, there were a few points I thought I had spotted new creatures, but most of them were just debris, delivered on the currents of the waterfall. I continued searching for signs of living things around the tank, for the tiniest movement that seemed out of the ordinary. I felt as though I was visiting a new planet, searching for UAPs, i.e., unidentified aquatic phenomena. As I scanned the underwater landscape, I was mesmerized by the Bermuda rectangle's ethereal beauty. Oh, I thought it was a worm. I hate worms. It's just some biofilm or something. And then I finally spotted life. An alien creature and an orb! Just kidding. It was a baby snail and an ostracod, a type of aquatic crustacean. More and more, I began to spot various forms of life. This here looked like an insect larva of some sort. Perhaps a beetle? Any experts out there care to identify the species? Check out this tiny area of glass. To the human eye, I saw nothing here, but my camera lens proved otherwise. Now that is a worm. Perhaps a planaria? Ew. But fact was, life was indeed beginning to seed itself into the waters, having been transported in via the decor and plants.
Shit made my
Comes to
skin
show you
itch.
how contaminated with life everything on the planet is,
Things look
laying
nasty.
undetected until ew!
What's that?
Spotted another worm.
He
I
drowning?
shuddered watching it swim around and swore to myself I'd wear gloves when it came time to work around the waters to free the shrimp.
Hey, he might fuck around and have one of those dick fish swim up his. You better be careful.
But meanwhile,
Bro, you ain't never heard
on
of
the
bro.
other side of
Bro,
the
you ain't
antler,
never heard of the dick fish?
an inquiring beast was
You know what
watching.
you know what I'm talking about? Them Joe Rogan was talking about them motherfuckers, Chad. I don't know.
It was on Grey's Anatomy.
It was on Grey's Anatomy. So like, yeah, bro, that shit's nasty. What was he doing for? Like he had to been out in some waters.
He was.
Doing what?
Yeah, he said he was on vacation.
I'm not fucking with no dig fish. I'm sorry.
Can't just be swimming in these
Hey.
type of waters.
Hey, if you know, you know. Can't just like, yeah, not around them dig fish.
All the action from afar.
That Cayman eye is
Godzilla,
crazy.
our resident spectacled caiman, stood basking on his rock, with mouth open. Something in the
You
Bermuda
gotta figure out what
rectangle
kind of
caught
tattoo
his attention. He was always curious
she
about
get-
the new watery world he watched come into construction from the very beginning. But lately, it seemed as though Godzilla couldn't keep his eyes off the tank. Was he interested in moving into the new big body of water? Perhaps the addition of the new creatures he could eat? I didn't know, but I knew Godzilla's eyes were sharp, and our dragon here was highly intelligent. I knew whatever he kept looking at in the Bermuda rectangle was something of great interest.
Them waters, nigga. Is he gonna connect it? Is he gonna connect it like
But
with
it
the
was now
waters?
time to release the critters. Let's open up these bags and set our colonizers free, shall we?
That'd be dope. Cause like then the croc could have all that water he could swim
I
around
went
in.
in and began to
And then he
break
can go
open
back
the
over there and
bags.
chill on land if he want to and bask. Like that should be smooth. What his name is, Godzilla.
More and more shrimp began to break free from the bags and began exploring the lands. They
They
immediately
just shrimp.
went straight
They
to
can't
work,
do nothing to you.
picking
You
at
eat them
edible
motherfuckers
debris
every
from
day,
all
them there.
surfaces,
What I'm saying,
sifting
like,
through the
I
grains
would
of sand,
pour it out.
picking microscopic
Instead of
food
opening it up
from
one at a
moss,
time.
rocks,
Yeah, I feel you.
the glass, and hopping from plant to plant like bees. It was quite incredible to watch.
He probably want to be careful though and like make sure he don't hurt any of the fish or any of the creatures. You know, I would feel more comfortable just opening it up and just letting the water. You know what I'm saying? Look at them niggas. Them niggas is crip walking. That's crazy. Even shrimp gangbang. What up, man?
And soon, they
Cool,
were
bro,
all
cool.
in, and the sight of our new inhabitants
You good? What
within
you
the
want?
waters took my breath away.
So
A water
I'm on
boat
stream right now.
floated suspended
Reacting
for a
to this
moment
video.
as it took in its new surroundings. And with it, a
I'm streaming
friend.
to YouTube too right now.
Seems they found each other in these vast, strange lands.
No, you good, baby. I'll tap in
Together,
with you later.
The pair of water boatmen
Alright, brother.
began to explore their home,
Peace.
popping up to the surface periodically to breathe some air.
My boy, nah.
They looked kind of like hovering flies with their large eyes, or alien drones floating along with the
You gotta go
current.
get the dude. Want me to pause it for you?
They were truly amazed,
Huh?
staring at the new world around them. And my, was it a wonderful world to now call home. The colors were stunning. It was like I was watching a flock of various colored birds flying around a lush green landscape.
Them shrimp about to get snatched up.
Blue shrimp, red shrimp, green shrimp race to far corners of the territories to explore their new home, hoping to find organic matter to feed on from the buffet of surfaces on which they could graze. This black one was checking out my boosie.
Bro, look like a Dr. Seuss tank in there. Red shrimp, blue shrimp, yellow shrimp, food shrimp.
It wasn't long before the shrimp discovered this waterfall area, delivering fresh waters from the filter, but also debris from the land area, snagged by the moss. It was indeed a haven for our shrimp, and I couldn't stop staring at our new and wondrous population
That shit look crazy.
of multicolored crustaceans.
Nah, I can't stop staring at it, bro. I was
Alrighty,
literally
family,
standing there and watched that tank
you know
all
what
day.
I'm going to ask next.
And just smoke my
What
blunt.
should we name our new population of shrimp? Leave your name suggestions in the comments. All of these new shrimp were my first choice for creatures to place in, as they would form the initial cleanup crew for our tropical wetlands ecosystem, as they are excellent.
Alright, shit. Guess we'll have to finish it later. Let's look at some shorts.
Some people thought that Calyrex was the worst due to having 80 for almost all of its base stats. But what about Regigigas because of its awful ability Slow Start, which reduces the attack and speed stat by half for the first 5 turns of battle? Wrong. So I was determined to find out the answer until it hit me. What about Articuno, since it's the worst out of the legendary birds due to its low stats and move pool? But there was a problem. Articuno was not the worst legendary Pokemon. I had lost all hope until I finally connected the dots to who the weakest legendary Pokemon is. So I booted up Pokemon Sun and Moon and made my way to the end of the game. This legendary by far has the lowest base stat total out of all the legendary Pokemon at 200 and the smallest move pool, only knowing Splash and Teleport. You probably guessed it, the weakest legendary Pokemon is Cosmog. Who is the weakest legendary Pokemon? Because not
This stupid, weak, annoying crybaby Axew
Watch your mouth,
just
yo.
so happened to glow up into one of the most powerful Pokemon of all time. This is Iris, and this is Axew. These two met in the village of Dragons, where Iris decided to take him along on her journey to becoming a Pokemon master. But little did Iris know, this Axew was straight garbage. He would constantly get overpowered and captured, and he even lost a battle to Sealand's Pansage of all Pokemon. One day, Ash was about to hatch an egg, and Axew was excited to have a little brother. But little did he know this egg was going to hatch into this little menace of a Scraggy and start a fierce rivalry between the two of them, and Scraggy would indirectly push Axew to become way stronger. That's because when these two faced off for the first ever time, Axew wasn't being a little wussy and decided to battle his hardest to prove himself against Scraggy. Their battle was pretty evenly matched, as they both landed pretty solid blows on each other, until eventually the match ended in a draw with them both getting knocked out. After this battle, Axew realized that he's actually pretty tough, so he began his training arc to become as strong as possible so that he could win against his rival, Scraggy. When it was finally time for their rematch, it seemed like Axew was completely locked in, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Their battle was absolutely pathetic, and it was like watching two trash cans try to hurt each other. Axew decided it was time to put his training to the test and try out his Dragon Rage attack, but this dumbass accidentally ate it, which caused the battle to stop, leaving the match in another tie. However, third time's the charm. As Scraggy and Axew had their third and final rematch, Axew managed to master Dragon Rage and defeated his longtime rival once and for all. After managing to finally master Dragon Rage, Axew was now way ahead of Scraggy in terms of strength, which means Iris was now one step closer to becoming the champion. But Axew still had his work cut out for him, and that's because he had plenty more battles and plenty more losses. He got spooked and frozen by this ice cream Pokemon, and worst of all, he fell off a rock and knocked himself out. Although he did manage to defeat Gollet by using his new move Outrage, which was pretty badass to be honest. And he also stalled the legendary weather Pokemon with his trusty Dragon Rage. But now it was time for Axew's toughest battle of his entire life against Cynthia's Garchomp. Iris starts off the match by ordering Axew to use Scratch, which is a move with a base power of only 40, by the way. But I can't fit Axew's entire history inside of this short, so go check out my full video if you care about seeing the rest.
Actual gangster, I don't care. Not another highway. Did he build another? Good aim. What? Kaboom. Nah, that was crazy. What the fuck was that?
I don't need your validation, bro. Okay. There it is. Yeah, that's a good one. Good coach. Coach, gonna stop playing with me.
Yes, Sirski.
So I'm going to take this empty can and find a log about the same diameter. Then I'll cut a small section off so that it fits perfectly inside the can. Flip it upside down, right into the dirt next to my fire. Then I'll poke a few small holes in the top. This will let the steam and gases escape. Then I'll build my fire all around it. We're going to turn the wood puck into charcoal. So I'm just going to let that cook for about an hour or two. This is something I like to do if I'm already going to have a campfire, since it takes a lot of firewood to make a little charcoal this way. See these flames coming from the holes? That's the wood gas escaping and igniting. So once the flames stop coming out of the can, should be about done. Lift it up when it's cool to the touch. The wood puck has turned into charcoal. I'll put it in this new can. You can make these and keep them in your pack for future use, for if you need to cook and don't feel like making a fire. They also make good emergency heat sources. Mine usually burn for about half an hour to 45 minutes. You can keep adding alcohol as needed, and you can snuff them out and keep reusing them. So I'm going to take this empty can and find a log about the same diameter. Then
That's a good tip.
You ain't shaking no hand, man. Get
don't move, bro.
Watch out, bro. Chill, please, chill.
Bro,
Don't get that. Bro, not my shoes.
Take your shoes off.
All right, bro.
Hey, y'all boys stay right here?
We ran away.
I'm trying to find like near Dollar General or something like that. Q? I don't stay right here. I just moved out here from Florida. I'm trying to find like a Dollar General.
Dollar General?
Yeah, right here. Like, is it Dollar General right here?
Who told you it was a Dollar General right here?
Huh?
Who told you it was a Dollar
Oh
General?
no, ain't nobody tell me it was Dollar General. I would say I'm looking for one. Like, I don't know the city like that. Huh?
Are you walking?
Yeah, I'm walking shit. Me and my mom, we trying to find some paper plates or something like that.
Where your mom at?
Oh shit, the crib. What's up with the questions? Nah, but I'm just trying to find Dollar General. So, bro.
You know where you at though?
Where?
It's Tacoma, kid.
Oh, I'm
Ain't
on
no Dollar General over here.
I must be on like the wrong side or
Yeah,
something.
you most definitely on the wrong side like the movie.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Damn, but so should I go like that way or something like
I'm
that?
just saying, you walking.
Or-
You ain't got no car, nigga.
Huh?
You ain't got no car?
Oh no, I don't drive. Like I ain't got no car.
So this nigga fresh as fuck, Dior's on him.
Oh yeah. Nah, I wear this every day.
What?
Y'all boy wear jewelry?
Nah, we finna start though in just a second.
Oh what? Oh, you was finna go to the store and buy something?
Yeah, we finna go buy some.
Oh, that was
Listen,
up.
I'm talking about fast too.
All right though, bro. I'll just come over and fuck with y'all, boy.
You say you just doing what?
I'll just come over here to figure it out. I'm finna dip
Figure
out.
it out, man. We ain't shaking no hand, man. Get
Don't move, bro. Watch out, bro. Chill, please, chill. Bro,
Don't get that.
Bro, not my shoes.
Take your shoes off. Oh shit, you got a wire, nigga? The fuck?
Chill, it's a prank, bro.
We ain't shaking no hand, man. Get
Don't move, bro. Watch out, bro. Chill, please, chill.
Bro,
Don't get that.
Bro,
What happens if you take a
Couldn't be
mountain
me.
house and hang it off the side of a mountain? This is how it would look. You'll need to start by building a tunnel that